Hello everyone, Whompet here. So today, I have a new video coming out this Monday, it should be. So yeah, I'll be talking about Seattle's offensive line moves. I know they've happened a while ago, but I might as well still touch on it. Cedric Ogbuehi, former first-round pick who has not played well. Seattle signed him to a deal. Brady Henderson, a beat reporter, has said that he believes they're going to use him as a swing tackle. Personally, I don't see him starting. I just see him as depth and maybe swing tackle, to replace George Fant. Seattle signed Chance Warmack, a guy who started off as a rookie pretty good, had a few solid seasons, then teetered off, and took the year off last year to get healthy since he's had an injury history. But he was a former starter. And yeah, I mean, I'm guessing it's a pretty cheap deal. I don't know if the details have come out yet, but he's a former starter. And it's just depth to the offensive line. Alright, 1 year, $1 million deal, supposedly. According to Spot Rack. Anyway. So yeah, veteran who could make the roster. And Eagles fans have not said he's good, but I think some teams have different, or some fan bases have different analysis, I guess, of how offensive line plays. Because the Eagles have had a pretty good offensive line over the years. So their bad could be Seattle's good, kind of. Alright. Brandon Shell, probably the most intriguing option because Jets fans do not like him. But then again, compared to Germain Ifedi, he supposedly grades out better. But, he's had less snaps and all that. So stat-wise, it's hard to tell. So Brandon Shell, 2-year contract, $5 million a year, I believe, around then, there. And yeah, I mean, I'd consider it an upgrade if he gets less penalties than Ifedi, personally, because I find penalties to be more disruptive to the offense. Because when you get a penalty, it'll drive the team back, and there's really no way you can, counteract the penalty, The play's dead. So Seattle can throw a touchdown, there's a penalty. The touchdown's erased. Or a 70-yard bomb to DK Metcalf's erased. So, yeah, I mean, that's my main gripe with Ifedi is I think he was a solid tackle. if you remove the penalties. And I think other teams saw that, and that's why he went to the Bears to play guard so cheap, because those penalties just kill drives, you know? And with how Seattle plays, they don't want to try forcing the football constantly by passing it. So when they get backed up, they're probably going to run it. But then again, it's kind of interesting because he's a supposed better pass blocker. So than Fetty, I believe. Well, he graded out better as a whole. B.j Finney, Seattle's new center, question mark? Guard, question mark? Steelers fans were sad to lose him. He's a solid backup. They believe he could have been a starter, from what I've heard. And he's a smart player who can help out the line. He doesn't have the bulk like DJ Fluker does. And run game, according to Corbin Smith, is he can't really move people as much, but yeah. But he's a pretty good pass protector. And this could open up Justin Britt being cut. That is still a question mark, and it's kind of interesting. I would say, personally, I like the line better with Britt on it. And I know people will have to disagree because of his contract. But if they can get Britt to restructure and sign an extension to help out sign more D linemen, because that's the main problem, I think it's just helpful to the team to have Britt, because then you don't have to toss Phil Haynes into a starting role. If he's ready, you can. It just adds competition to the left guard spot, probably the center position with Finney and Britt. Plus, Joey Hunt, solid player, but he's too small. So he gets run through. He has technique, but then he gets run through when he has to block. One-on-one, pretty much. Ethan Posick, a guy who hasn't stayed healthy, hasn't stayed healthy and hasn't been consistent. So, if you have Finney at center, you count on Hunt and Posick to be the center, if Finney gets injured. That's my problem with releasing Justin Britt. He may not be the greatest center, but you have to hope the other guys, if you do release them, are good. And you also hopefully draft the center. That's why I like the Brandon Shell signing. Or why I don't really hate it, because I'm pretty sure Seattle's going to draft a tackle. So yeah. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. See you later. Goodbye.